All right, Caes the homie. Welcome to the Plae series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling pure. I'm just feeling, ambitious. I'm
Ambitious.
ready to back on the world, man. I'm planting my seeds, it's small seeds, but it's gonna grow into a beautiful garden, I promise.
I like that. Uh, do you feel like at this point you're planting a lot of seeds?
Oh man, am I? Am I? I'm losing
is
count of the seeds I'm planting.
is that
See, my thing is, I want to, I love to travel first and foremost. So I want to travel to different cities, different states, and I want to collab with, the genuine, organic people that's in those cities and in those states on the grind, on the rise. I'm not talking about the bougie ones or the ones it was handed down to them. I want the people that got it out the mud, just
right?
how I'm getting. But I want to collab with them. I want to feel that energy, and I just love working with people.
Yeah. No, that's always good. I like the use of the phrase genuine, like genuine people in there.
For
Um,
sure.
all right, so let's get started with the deep dive. First question: Who are you?
Ah, who am I? And you went real deep. Well, I was originally born in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Um, I moved to Pittsburgh, PA, when I was 13. Um, and as far as that, I stayed there until I was 27. I just recently moved back to Atlanta. I'm chasing the music. I'm chasing the dream, and I'm chasing everything I want to strive for in life. And I really feel as though this is the place to do it.
Mm,
First and foremost, I love Atlanta. I'm a very outgoing person, full of energy, full of life. I love to give love. You know what I mean? I'm a
mm.
Pisces. That's maybe that got a little something to do with it. Um, and I'm just an all around great person. That's why I name myself the homie.
Mm,
Um, it's a brand, and I want everybody that I touch hands with or rub elbows with to I don't want to be like forced likable, but
mm.
I want to be able to be myself around anybody in the world, and they be like, hey man, that guy's all right,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
homie, that's where the homie comes into play.
All right. So, from that, it kind of sounds like you strive towards being a good person. What does that
Yeah.
What does that mean to you, really?
Good person, man. He stands on everything he speaks of. His morals is intact. You know what I mean? He
Mm,
has a good heart. He has a kind heart. Um, and he's disciplined. It's a lot that goes into being a good person. You can't really pinpoint certain things. You
mm.
just kind of gotta have that thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It gotta just give off that energy. Like it's really energy. Energy never lies, man.
Yeah. All right. Would you say that you're a spiritual person? You sort of saying that makes me think that.
Uh, I well, 90s babies, everybody, mom and grandma, they took them to church and stuff like that. So I do believe in God, but as far as like spiritual, as far as like like signs, like birth zodiac signs and stuff like that. I don't really get too much into that, but I do know about my sign, but I don't like study.
Okay.
Um, oh yeah, I do believe in God if you mean it in that sense.
Nah. So I feel like that is more of in like a religious way. I think in a
Okay.
spiritual way, it's like I don't know. It's looking at things more abstractly. That's how I always looked at it. That's how I always
Yeah.
viewed it.
Well, yeah, you can check it off on that list for sure.
Yeah, yeah. No, I could tell. Especially like whenever someone tells me this, like, oh yeah, you have good, it's all about energy. It's like, all right,
Yes,
yeah. I think that's a spiritual person,
got to be in you. It can't be on you. It
right?
has to be in.
Wait, you said you're a Pisces. When's your birthday?
February 23rd, man, the day a legend was born. You know what I'm saying?
February 23rd. That's a
Yes,
nice
sir.
date. Damn, you was hella close to being like a leap year baby.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Special. I feel special.
yeah, that's hard. Wait, so we do have to mention, so the song that we dropped, Space Cadet, it's you
Uh,
featuring your brother. We're gonna talk about the song for sure, but your brother Kane, he's not with us during this interview.
no, And that's nighttime, man. That's nighttime. I'm day, he's night. That's nighttime. He had to handle some business in a different state.
Mm,
You know, he business in a different state. But the show don't stop, man. I'm holding it down for us right now. You
yeah.
know, that's my brother, my light skinned brother, man.
Uh,
So, anybody go follow that one guy.
is it that one guy? Is it like 412?
That one guy for
All
you,
right,
man.
bet, bet,
That's
bet. Yo, look at that memory. That's crazy.
yeah.
Um, all right, so now let's get into that. Where it's like the music. When did that start for you? When did you first? Well, let's do. When did you first get into music, and then when did you first make your like first song or start
First
working
song.
on something? Not necessarily like, oh, this is officially a first song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I first got into music since I can hear it. You know what I mean? I just love music naturally. It's just
Mm,
it makes me feel good. So since I was able to hear music and understand it, I love music. But as far as like rapping, um rapping, I used to always freestyle in middle school and high school with the guys. You know how it is. Like you kick
yeah,
the cipher, and
yeah,
at some point, kind of crazy because at first I was around, I was always around good freestylers and good rappers, so it was pressure. You feel that pressure when after two people start killing it, and then it get to you, and it's like, all right, yeah, I got to follow up on this.
right,
So it
right.
was all the crazy part is, Play, I always delivered.
Mm,
I was always like, my legs will get a little wobbly and I'd be nervous. But when the pressure was on and it was go time, I always delivered, and I sit back and think to myself like, wow, I killed that. So
nice.
that went on for a while, middle school, high school, and then when
Wait,
I was 25, I'm
wait,
sorry,
just
go
real
ahead.
quick. So when something like that happens, where you're freestyling, there are people that are freestyling that you think are dope, and then you come
Yeah.
into the freestyle and you, like you say, you deliver. Does that give you some sense of like confidence in your work? Like even before you start like rapping for real, you kind of like, nah, I can do this.
No, it did, but
Yeah.
way I looked at it, I just looked at it as like, just fun. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I really took it as like, hold on, Caes, God is telling you something. Like,
mm,
this is calling, this is your path. What are you doing
mm,
right now? You trying to get into football in high school and play video games and stuff. He's telling you, he's showing me that was my calling for a while. I just never listened.
mm.
I never paid attention. Um, but like I said, when I was 25, 24, 25-ish, me and Kane, that one guy, was in the room with two other guys, and we got some recording stuff. I think that's around the time where like the PPP, like pandemic and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So boys just got some equipment. We invested in ourselves, which was the greatest investment. Oh man, that was the greatest investment that we could have ever did. Other
Mm,
people probably blew their money or traveled, or you know what I mean. But we invested something we can look at still to this day, music equipment.
mm,
So we equipment, and it was four of us in the room, and we just said, we about to make this song. We gonna make this song. C's, you know how to rap, and it's crazy because Kane never rapped. I literally known this man for like 15 years, and I never heard him rap a bar a day in my life. So that day in that room,
yeah.
and it was never rap before that day. But like I said, I had prior experience. He's like, he could rap. Kane's gonna get on it. I could produce it, and that's all it. That's all it took. It
Mm,
was magic there. We made the song, and I listened back to myself. Play When I listened back to myself, and I heard my vocals, on top of the beat, and I'm just hearing how I got a strong voice. It's cutting through the beat. I'm changing my tones. I'm holding my tones. It was like I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing.
mm,
It was kind of crazy. Um, so at that point, once I first heard myself, I fell in love with my voice.
mm.
I immediately fell in love with my
That's
voice, bro.
different. That's different. I feel like most people hate their voice when they start off.
Oh yeah, it's crazy because I knew the quality. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we didn't have the most expensive equipment or the best producer, but from it being from out of that back room with what we had and how it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
with all collective, it's like, oh my God, I got the potential to really do this.
yeah, yeah. It's so.
I'm not even gonna talk about the lyrics. The lyrics was on point.
Oh, for
So
real? Oh, so like, wait, do you still have the song?
The very first song,
Yeah,
I do have it. I do have it, Plae.
that's fire. We might need to listen to that at some point.
Listen,
Wait, is it online anywhere?
right now we do not have it online. Right now, as far as now, we trying to get a music video. Once we shoot our first visual,
Mm-hmm.
uh, everything will be on all platforms. We're gonna get our distribution company going.
Mm.
You know, gonna get the link trees going, and everything's gonna be linked in. But we want that first visual, so when the link tree, wherever they coming from, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever they coming from, they can go to that YouTube and see our face.
Yeah,
That's most. Yeah, I want them to see our face, see our energy, because nowadays everybody wants visual. It's okay to have audio and people listen to you, but when they see you and see how you react to your own music, how you dance and how you smile to your own music, it
yeah.
feeds off something. That's where the energy comes back into
You
play.
know, I'm glad you said that. I'm actually gonna. All right, seize the homie. Welcome to the Play series.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Now the audience doesn't know. I mean, I'm gonna clip up some parts of the previous conversation as well in here. But we had a conversation. It was a really good conversation, and then shit just did not work out. Like my shit was like mad glitchy when I went back to edit the video and shit, and
Right.
I was just like, nah, let's just get the vocals again, basically.
Okay.
But the same as last time. The first question is, who are you?
Well, my name is Caes. Caes the homie. That's my stage name. I'm a young striving artist from Savannah, Georgia. I was adopted by Pittsburgh. I moved from Savannah to Pittsburgh at the age of 13. Um, and I just recently moved back to Atlanta in December. I've been striving for and chasing the music ever since.
Mm. So originally from Pittsburgh, am I understanding that correctly?
Well, I'm born and half raised in Savannah, so I moved when I was 13, and then I moved back to Atlanta, just last year.
Got you.
Yeah.
And how have you? So you're saying back, but how have you enjoyed Georgia, Atlanta again?
Oh man, I love Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I love the people. I love the vibes. I love the energy.
Mm.
Networking is crazy. You can
Mm.
meet all kinds of people, and everybody's doing something. You know what I mean? Everybody's into something. Luckily, like 60% of that is probably music because this is the for it.
Right.
So I love Atlanta, man. I just love the vibes here.
Nice. I mean, and yeah, that's definitely a positive. Atlanta's happy to have you.
Yeah,
Let's talk about so I in a way of the deep dive, right? So sticking to sort of the structure, I still want to sort of get to know you or get to know you.
okay.
But sort of explain with Space Cadet specifically. So you got the blank canvas that is Space Cadet, and then
Right.
you and your brother Kane, who isn't on in this interview, but you guys
Yeah.
sort of made Space Cadet what it is. So like, what about sort of talk me through the process of even creating the lyrics, like even coming up with what you guys did?
Honestly, honestly, Plae. I've been watching Renzo for a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before you or I still haven't met him to this day, which would be an honor to meet him.
Mm.
But I've been watching Renzo for a long time through Keenan Will Media. Shout out Keenan Will Media, follow the media. Um, but I know he has that like kind of like trippy vibes, or
Mm-hmm.
but I mean like kind of like he migrates to the
Psychedelic type.
stoner. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel y'all connected real nice on that level.
Mm-hmm.
So when you sit feet over, I'm like, all right, how can I
Oh, that's
how
fun.
can I put my own spin on that and still, be me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and which is so funny. It's a song about getting high, smoking, but for some reason it did also feel personal. I don't know what that's about. Um Like, when you guys were writing it, did it feel that way? Like, did it feel a bit vulnerable?
Well, honestly, when I was writing the chorus, I was more or less just trying to capture that community,
Mm.
that owner community.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the verses
Mm-hmm.
really freestyle. The verses was freestyle.
Really? I mean, but y'all
Yeah,
going back and forth on it like Styles and Kiss.
I know. I'll come up with a bar, get on the mic, lay it. He'll come up with the bar, get on the mic, lay it, and we just kept feeding off each other.
Mm.
It's a day and night thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's something that we talked about the last conversation. But could you sort of explain what the day and night connection is?
Oh man, day and night, man. This go way back. This go way back to when we was kids. Kane's one of my best friends since I moved from Georgia to Pittsburgh. He was the first guy, took me in as a friend.
Mm.
We were 14 years old, and now we 27, and we still locked in like no other.
Yeah.
So, like 3-4 years ago, we started doing this music journey together, and it was just magical from the jump, and it just got better. The chemistry got better, because we were already best friends, and now we doing the music together. So it kind of just, he knows me, I know him, and we
Mm.
just flow off each other. We don't force each other to go places we not comfortable going. We just kind of let each other be free, and we just kind of ping pong off of that.
Yeah. And so something that you mentioned last time is that the way you guys attack songs is different. You're more like high energy, and then
At
he's
night,
more on, yeah, on some daytime, and then he's more on some nighttime chilling,
right
driving shit. It's like, yeah, that definitely comes through. Wait, but in just that, are you guys brothers, or are you guys just like really good friends?
now, we really good friends, but
Okay, okay, okay.
blood couldn't make us no closer. So
But nah, and I definitely understand that. But yeah, no, this whole time I thought he was like your blood brother.
yeah, that's my brother, but that's not my brother.
I got you, got you, got you. Oh,
Yeah,
the deep dive. I'm actually learning new shit.
yeah.
Um, Dang,
Plae.
and it's funny. Like, I'm just like part playing back the last interview in my head. Like, oh, what questions did I ask?
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just have a new conversation. I guess what's your oh could you actually tell that story? I was asking about like memorable music stories last time.
Right. One of my vivid memories in the music, the first one is my first music video, Too Much Pain. Go check that out on IG. Seize the
Mm-hmm.
Homie 23. That was my first music video, and it had my family, it had my whole entire family in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being my whole entire family, and it being my first music video, it was meaningful, and it was just a learning experience. You know what I mean? So, um, my second vivid memory is the first day I actually went into a real studio,
Mm-hmm.
at Labs in Pittsburgh. Where Wiz Khalifa used to go. Small flex. Uh, so the first time I stepped into ID Labs, it was uh it was really through someone else doing a feature. He knew I rapped a little bit, but I didn't really take it serious at the time. So he wanted to see what I could do. He called me in for a feature. I bodied it, and then I shouted out the producer's name in my feature. That producer actually hit me up on IG. Shout out Turn Me Up Tone, go follow him. And he hit me up on IG and he wanted me to do a session. So so the session's supposed to land on Friday, and it's like Thursday. It's like Thursday, and I'm low key getting nervous, right?
Mm.
So Friday, we in the back room, we recording, we just prepping up because I already got the song and stuff ready. So we just prepping up, pre-recording, and it's like 2 hours beforehand, bro. It's 2 hours beforehand, and I'm getting all nervous and shit. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. He turned around real fast, like, what do you mean you're not gonna go? You have to go.
Right.
So if it wasn't for him saying that, really pushing me out there, actually driving me, taking me there, dropping me off, whatnot, and really pushing the pin on me doing it, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you guys today.
Right. And yeah, no, I just thought that was super super dope, super ill. That like you were able to sort of get that connection through by actually just shouting out a producer on a record that you just hopped on, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? And then he heard
yeah.
your work and was like, nah bro, you're so fire, let me, you know what I mean? I just think that
Yeah.
was super dope.
Nah, it was a good feeling.
Yeah. um I mean, let's have, all right, so enough of like the previous conversation. I'm trying to think, like, and it's so odd with these deep dives. I'm trying to sort of get a general audience to understand who
Right,
you are, but
right.
it's like I kind of understand who you are, so it's like figuring out the questions that'll get them to. Oh, how about this? What I mean, super generic question, but like, what's one thing about you that, or something that you even want to talk about that most people or your audience just doesn't know about you, or they wouldn't guess about you?
Um, uh, honestly, uh, I mean, I kind of show a lot of my personality through social media. I
Mm.
don't. Well, I guess they wouldn't notice that. You know, I don't really have like the best vision or whatnot. I
What,
don't know.
like seeing vision?
Yeah,
Damn, bro, you wear glasses, or you're supposed to?
contacts, play
Oh,
contacts.
okay. I mean, shit, I'm supposed to wear glasses. I just don't. I just don't wear
Yeah, yeah.
them.
But like other things.
I said
I
one
adore
thing.
girls with pretty feet.
You said you like girls with pretty feet.
Yeah,
On some. What's that? That was Boomerang, Eddie Murphy. Did you ever watch that?
yeah. I actually like that video. I actually like that movie because it's accurate. It's
It's
accurate.
accurate. That's funny.
Feet is like messed up. Then we gonna have a tough road ahead of us,
Tough time getting along. It's funny.
man.
I've never looked at feet like that, but
Play. It's a very important part of the body, especially for a woman.
right. I mean, I guess it's just never been a thing that I focused on.
Yeah,
Um, but I mean, I understand it. I understand it. I definitely get the maintenance thing, where it's
yeah.
like it just shows like, I don't know. Is that hygiene, like personal hygiene? Is that
Uh,
getting your nails done
I
or getting your
guess
feet
I
done?
can. I guess it could be, but
Could
it's
be.
more or less like you know what kind of like there's no bunions. There, you know what I'm saying? They pretty soft, small. You know what I'm saying? There's different kinds of feet. Like she can have long toes, she can have short toes. There's levels to this.
Right. No, you are a lot deeper in the game than I am, bro.
You
Uh,
stupid.
Wait, but one thing I was thinking about is what's it called? Marketing.
Right.
From the last conversation, I can definitely see that you have a marketing mind. Um, I don't think that most people would know that off rip. Where did you sort of get that from? Why do you stand
Uh,
so firm in marketing?
man, honestly, just the people around me, like my team is installing that into me. Like, there's so many talented people out here in the world, but if you don't know how to market yourself or, you don't have a good brand, you're just gonna be another talented person that's just washed away. Like if enough people hear you, you got a chance. If no one hears you, you're just gonna be another talented guy that nobody heard of.
True. This is very true. Um, and but and that's the thing about being like a one independent artist, but two like a um independent unknown artist is like, how do you even
Right.
begin to break into the fold? You know what I mean? Like, how do you even begin to break into the
It's
into
so hard.
awareness
Endless rabbit holes, man.
without doing dumb shit, like without doing some like very gimmicky, like,
Yeah, gimmicks and shit.
yeah, just go into the grocery store and put everything on the floor, like without doing that. Like, how do you get people to pay attention? um I guess,
Hard.
what have you thought about in terms of marketing? How have you, at least in the past, how have you marketed yourself?
Um, well, honestly, I love to dance. So, like, I would like to take, you know how they have like famous kind of TikTok dancers and
Mm-hmm.
like famous dancers that Chris Brown or like industry people actually
Mm-hmm.
uh, out of the streets to be in their music video because they're so viral for dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I like to put my certain songs behind those guys dancing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hand in hand. Now people can visualize and see the entertainment, and they can
Facts.
also
Yeah. 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 That's definitely been a sort of like repurposing video, just putting your audio behind it.
yeah, sports. Everybody loves sports.
Wait, you would put your music behind sports clips?
Like highlights, things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah,
Everyone loves.
that's smart. But then, like, doesn't a part of you worry that people are watching the video for the sports and not really for the music behind it?
Hey man, the ears is gonna catch it. The
Mm,
ears is gonna. So if it's
yeah.
catchy, if you're watching it for the sports. If it's catchy, now once you turn that clip off, your brain automatically might hum it just because, and you like, why am I even humming this song? Now you trying to go back and look for the same clip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or you know how Instagram or Twitter, like the video will start playing, but audio wouldn't necessarily play unless you engage it.
Yeah,
So they could just be watching the clip and not even know that like your songs behind it.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
also true.
But yeah, no, that's one
That's
of those things I've been fighting recently, where it's like I'll post a snippet of like Space Cadet, and then
mhm.
someone said, "Oh, yo, this shit hard," and I was like, "Oh, are you talking about the song? Or are you talking about the video?" And they're like, "I didn't even know there was a song playing. My bad." And they went back and they're like, "Oh, this song is hard." And now I'm like, "Oh, what? Like, how did y'all? You know what I mean?" Now I'm looking at it. I'm like, "Bruh, wait. Like, how do I let y'all know that there's music playing? You know what I mean?"
Play my heart.
Yeah, no, my heart, bro. Like that was my marketing strategy. It didn't even work.
I mean, you can't say it didn't completely work though.
I mean, I feel like if I'm marketing music and people don't listen to the music, it's not working.
Yeah,
Like even if they start sharing the video because the video is cool, it's like, nah, bro. I want you to focus on the music.
yeah, the
Like,
music, right?
yeah. I mean, but yeah, like you just said, it's really tough to market independent artists nowadays. I
Yeah,
mean, we just started out, so I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. But it is definitely difficult.
for
Um,
sure.
but yeah, nah. Yeah, this is a question that I asked Renzo in his conversation. But what culture would you say you're a part of?
Like in the music.
Nah, just culture in general. So I mean, so one, how would you, if you were to define culture, how would you define it?
Um, Culture to me, it's like I feel as though it's like history. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? Okay, my culture is probably hip hop, going all the way back to Tupac, Biggie, and all that other stuff.
mm,
Let you know what I mean? So I feel as though it's like it's history of what you brought up on, and what your older generations was brought up on.
mm. And so then, would you say so? You would say you're part of hip hop culture.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So
If
then,
not,
you said what?
I said if not now, I'm getting in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, if like, what would you say your addition to hip hop culture is? Like something that's unique to you is like, yeah, this is what I bring to it.
Energy, man. Energy.
Energy. Oh
Energy.
yeah, we were
Bro.
speaking about that last time. All right, so
Energy.
talk more about that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by energy?
Well, that's where daytime comes in, right? Daytime, I make more up tempo songs. I make more, club type songs, more make you feel good dance type vibes. My voice projects a lot louder whenever I'm in the studio. So, I just bring the energy of my ad libs all the way down to the ad libs and just perk my personality.
Mm. Personality and energy.
Yeah.
Who would you say? Uh, so I won't say a blueprint, but who would you say is like who would you say you're reflecting in the music game? Like you saw what they did, and you're like, I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna just do it my way. You know what I mean? So
I know
even
what
to
you mean.
like an energy point, like who are some of your high energy people in the culture that you're like, hey, I fuck with it, what they're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I'm gonna do my own shit with it.
I'm gonna say like Uzi, Lil Uzi.
Oh, that's interesting. Hey,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, y'all got the Pittsburgh.
hit the
Y'all hit the
on it.
shoulders on
Yeah,
him.
bro. Yeah, bro. Lil
That's
Uzi
funny.
for sure.
Lil Uzi with the high. Yeah, well, that's funny. I wouldn't even really consider. At least I didn't think to consider Uzi high energy, but yeah, I guess you could.
He is. He is.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you don't sound anything like when you are attacking a song. I don't hear Uzi at all. So
Nah,
you're not trying to be Uzi on like
uh,
vocals or anything. You just
I,
Uzi on energy.
I'm not trying to be nobody but the homie, man. You
Got it.
know,
Got
but
it.
uh, what he brings to the game, you know, that energy. People, when he started doing that dance, a lot of people wanted to dance like him, and you know, do their own thing and spin off of it, and you know, he got colors in his hair and stuff like that, and you know, he's himself, no
Mm,
matter who's looking and who's watching.
mm.
Yeah.
I mean, just now, when you were like, I'm not trying to be anyone but the homie. I want to give you the opportunity to like talk your shit, like give yourself your like, or take your own flowers, like just speak to someone like your accolades, some of the shits like you're most proud of in this game or just in life in general.
Well, as far as right now, man, we got over 50 tracks. All
Okay,
right, I
okay.
only years. We got over 50 tracks. We collabing. I done collab with at least five, six, maybe seven artists in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I collab with at least five, six, seven artists in Pittsburgh.
Mm.
We taking over state by state, slowly but surely. Uh, I got the whole media behind me. He got his whole production team. So
Mm-hmm.
that's taking. I got one of the best producers that's interviewing me right now. So that's
Gang.
uh, you know, I just got a lot of ducks in line right now, man. I got a small following, but they solid. It's organic and they solid, and we just the sky's the limit for us right now, bro.
Not for real. No way but up.
No
And
real.
then thinking about that, how soon would you like to tour? Like, if you could tour your music, how soon would you?
I, as soon as I get off this phone, if I can go on the
Yeah,
tour,
yeah. Bro, I'm hopping on a car right now. But yeah, not that tour money.
love to do that, bro, because I love the people. You know, just like I've been looking up Memphis Jukin. It's
Mm,
called Memphis Jukin.
that's
It's like a
dancing, right?
yeah, bro, it's a dance. So like I love other people's cultures and you know where they come from and how they grew up. And I just want to see all different shapes and forms of people. Like I love the people. It's all this is all for the people, you
Mm,
know. Obviously for me and my family, but you know, I love the people, bro. Like New
mm,
York and getting sturdy. Just everything, man. I just want to tour and travel and connect with different kinds of people.
mm. Nah, I definitely fuck with that. And yeah, I feel like we're all sort of just waiting for the, or not waiting, but like the moment that we can hop on roads and tour. It's like, yeah, niggas is gone.
It's gonna be
Um, for sure. I want to skip the surface shit because I don't even feel like that's necessary at this point. But um,
okay.
let's talk about beyond. Like, what do you have coming up? I mean, you could speak to Caesar homie if you know anything that you and Kane for sort of like daytime nighttime y'all got
We
coming
got
up.
coming out, man. We got a whole rollout coming out. It's gonna be at least 12 to 15 songs that we already had in the making.
We didn't even talk about those. I mean, we didn't talk about them last time, but you got two records right now that sound super dope. That sample hard.
Okay.
Definitely
Okay.
excited to excited for people to hear that one. Is that gonna be on the
Nope.
project? Those songs?
Yeah. Well, I actually got to talk. I got to talk to that one guy, man. Shout out that one guy for one
Oh,
too.
that
Go
one.
follow IG. But you know, it's a business thing, so I can't really, you
Say
know,
for
if it's
certain.
daytime, can't make the decisions for day and night. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I got to talk to him about it.
Wait,
But we gonna
the project that's coming out is a collab. It's both of you.
yeah, we're gonna do a rollout. We're
Got it.
gonna do
Got
a
it.
whole rollout. Like I said, we just been making songs. Well, I wanted to say hits, because you know how I feel about my
Nah,
baby.
stand on it, bro. Stand on it.
We've been making hits for like 3 years, bro, and we haven't released any of them because we want, I don't know, we chasing perfection, I guess, right now. But we got majority of them mixed and mastered fully. And once we do the rollout, we're gonna have Keenan Will Media cover everything on the rollout, so
Mm.
visuals will be with it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do a nice little EP for the people day and night, and then after that we're gonna kind of veer off and kind of find ourselves as artists
Mm.
for ourselves while we still continue the day and night. You know.
I will say I've noticed you say this in this interview plus or conversation. In this conversation plus the last one, you say artists. You don't say artist. Artists. I just think that's so funny, bro. Like in my head, I'm trying to spell it. I'm like, wait, like, are you putting a SES? Artists. But yeah, no,
Play, it's
that's
the
one of them
homie,
unique.
bro.
It's the home.
Homie, bro. You gotta take it. You gotta take it how it is,
Nah,
man.
bro. Yo, I haven't said anything. Like this whole time, I've been letting it rock. But it's like, bro, it's yo. That was
Art,
like your 30th time saying it. I'm like, nah, bro. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about it.
all right, artists.
Art, nah, bro. Keep it you, bro. Artists is. It's just, I just thought that was funny. Artists is.
Artists
But yeah, so you collaborating with a lot of artists. You have a day and night project on the way.
on the
Um,
way,
you said you're working on a rollout.
right?
Do you have an estimate for or like a ballpark for when you want the album or project to drop?
We gonna shoot. We're gonna actually try and start the rollout by the end of next month. If not, beginning of August for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And then it rolls out until do you want to drop like at the end of August, September? So fall time either way.
Well, we got like 10, maybe 15 songs that we want to roll out with. So however long that take us, you
Wait,
know
you're
what I
gonna
mean?
like roll them all out individually as singles?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have the EP, and then we're gonna drop like, okay, we're gonna drop a song here. We're gonna probably drop a filler the following week. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop another song, and then we're gonna drop a filler the following week.
When you
So we
say
got a lot of
filler, do you mean like a Lucy or do you mean like a EP
like
project?
like a freestyle type song,
Got it,
not
got it,
really.
got it, got it, got it, got it.
Yeah, yeah. We got a lot of songs, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you say you're gonna drop the EP, are you gonna drop all the songs at one time and then sort of just do singles after? Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, on the EP, we're gonna drop our best. You know what I'm saying? So we're
Got
gonna
it, got
drop
it, got
probably
it,
8, maybe 9 of our out of the 15 that's our best.
got it. And then
So
the
I
rest are
rest 7 songs. There'll be singles plus the fillers that we have.
got it. Nice.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then like you said, you guys are locked in with Keenan, so I'm sure turning out the videos is not gonna be too difficult.
Man, the video's gonna be
It may.
that's hard.
Yeah. Nah, and
Yeah,
that's such an integral part to like getting your audience to connect with you too. So like
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, and yeah, but yeah, I mean, definitely a sort of a short conversation, but I sort of just wanted to have more to add on to the pieces that we did get in the first one.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got another song in the play, man. We got another song in the play. I just made a song with Shawnee World. Shout out Shawnee
Hey,
World on IG. It's called Body Rock, man. That's gonna go crazy in the clubs. That's gonna go crazy in the clubs.
facts.
That's an Atlanta artist. Go follow him on IG, Shawnee World. And I also got another collaboration with an Atlanta artist. Her name is I Am Lately on Instagram. Go follow her. We about to make this song called Party. You see where the energy, where the daytime vibes coming in at.
Party,
Yeah, it's called
body
Party.
rock. I like it.
I can't wait to hear myself in the
Oh, so
club.
are those songs that you're naming? Are those like the daytime half or the day half of the project or?
Well, those are more or less Seize the Homie.
Got it, got it. Okay,
That's what
I got it.
that's what comes in.
So are
Like
you?
when it's night, I'm daytime, but when
Mhm.
it's he, I'm Seize the Homie.
Got it. So those songs are just individual songs.
Yeah, well, yeah, my
Solo art.
songs series with Atlanta artists. Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
hmm
Nice. I mean, so outside of that, is there anything that you want to plug or let the audience know?
Um, Hey man, stay blessed. Tune in to Plae. He's one of the best out here.
Appreciate that.
To Caes, I am one of the best out here. Um,
Facts.
About to go up, y'all. It's about to go up, man.
Nice. But all right. And that's he's the homie in the play series. I hope to catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.